Hi everyone, this is Colleen Francis from Engage Selling Solutions. Thanks for joining me on today's Sales Leader Strategy. Today I want you to throw out the concept of an ideal buyer. They just don't exist anymore. Instead, what exists is a buying community that's made up of buyers and influencers inside each of the accounts and for every opportunity that you're working on. So how do you identify who this buyer community is? Well, think about all the stakeholders inside the opportunity. Who's going to be using your product? Who's affected by your product? Who might be concerned about your product? Whose internal executive team is the sponsor of the product? There could be 5, 6, 7, 11 different people that you need to be in touch with in order to figure out what the right solution is that you can offer. So think about this as a buyer community and address each one of those people separately. When you do, you won't get stuck with a gatekeeper that you've created by yourself. You won't get stuck with a narrow focus for the solution of your product. You'll be able to get into the account using multiple approaches, multiple visions, multiple testimonials, multiple solutions, and you'll get a much more well-rounded opportunity, scope, or frame that you can position yourself successfully in. Not only does focusing on the buyer community open up the size of the opportunity, it dramatically increases your chances of winning because you haven't left any stones unturned. There aren't any surprises with people who can say no or be a naysayer later in the process. So stop thinking about an ideal buyer, singular, and start thinking about a buyer community, and you will be able to create a nonstop sales boom. Thanks so much for joining me on today's Sales Leader Strategy. For more discussions on topics just like this, visit us at engageselling.com.